Hello, everyone. It's Shauna the Tax Goddess. Excuse me, Shauna the Tax Goddess. I wanted to cover COVID bill number 3. This is the one that is currently, as of March 8th, 2021, it is currently sitting with the Senate and Congress. They are working on some reconciliations. But in this video, I wanted to cover some of the significant policies that will be, we think, enacted as a part of this particular bill. Now, they're still going back and forth, all right? So please do not take this video as fact. We should know more tomorrow. We're still waiting to see what happens. Of course, nothing is law until the president actually signs it into law. So for individuals, we are talking about an additional $1,400 stimulus check capped for individuals making single person $80,000 or less, or households earning $160,000 or less. There will be an extension of the extra federal level unemployment insurance. That's $300 per week, all the way out through September. We have an additional payment up to $3,600 per child. So depending on children in the household, there could be a significant payout stimulus for children as well. And of course, there will be billions of dollars sent to vaccine distribution and continuance of the Obamacare subsidies. Now, on the personal level, there are quite a few, we've got lots of things that Biden has proposed. We're not seeing all of those in this bill. This bill particularly seems to be specifically related to COVID, to the payment of COVID-related issues that are coming out specifically in this bill. So if we go back, let's just make sure what specific options, how much money is really going to this. So the $1,400 per person stimulus checks, $923 billion under the current budget are going to go, is tagged, earmarked to go to the $1,400 per person stimulus checks. Now there's discussions of that $300 a week potentially going up to $400 a week. I wouldn't bet on that. I would bet that it's going to stay at $300 per week additional on the unemployment. Now there's an additional chunk of money that is set to go to the child care tax credit, the child tax credit, and the earned income credit. So again, for individuals, typically these range all over the place, but for individuals typically making $80,000 or $100,000 less per person, you're going to be looking at getting some of these extra credits. Now, as I've said in previous videos, I would highly, highly recommend that you file an extension, okay? Please file an extension. Some of these laws, some of the changes are actually going back and being retroactive to the 2020 tax returns. So very, very important that you don't rush to file your tax return. I know getting that stimulus money is important. And of course, you can go ahead and file those tax returns. If you do that, if you file your tax returns, I would highly recommend that you watch the bill when it passes closely to determine if any of the retroactive changes are something that you might need to go back and amend your tax return for. That could get you extra money. So it's really at this point kind of a toss-up between waiting for the bills to pass to see what kind of changes are going to happen in your 2020 tax return and getting your hands on cash as soon as possible. So I can understand that struggle, especially for those that need that money, right? That need that additional cash. Now, we've got a couple of other particular things that are related to this bill. So extended paid sick leave and employee retention credit. That is actually a big one for business owners. So we're going to be filming a separate video specifically for business owners. So at the moment, we're just talking about the individual side. We also have expanded, we are believing, once it's signed, expanded ACA, which is Obamacare subsidies, for 2 additional years to subsidize 2020 and 2021 coverage. So again, another reason why you really, if you can, hold off on filing that tax return. Now we've got about 200, just some other big general numbers. We've got about 290 billion that is going to education and labor. We've got approximately 90 billion that is going to transportation and infrastructure, 71 that are going to financial services. There's an additional extension on the moratorium on rental evictions, residential rental evictions. So that can be a good rules, of course, can be a little tough for the rental landlords themselves. So, guys, there's a lot. There's a lot in this new bill. Of course, once the bill has passed and we have actual facts, you guys know I will be doing a full rundown of those facts for you. In the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in our Facebook group, Tax Strategies That Save Entrepreneurs Thousands. Or, of course, you can reach out to us at taxgoddess.com. Once again, taxgoddess.com. So everyone have a great day, and I look forward to bringing you the news once this thing has passed. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.